Okay, I'm going to let the first petitioner in.
All right. And I think it's 5:30. It's actually 5:31. So we'll call this meeting to order. We have our petitioner in, correct?
Let's make sure. I don't see anybody.
How are you doing, Angie?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, good.
There you go.
There we go.
Yep,
right.
We got you.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Angie.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. Oh my gosh, I'm going to go turn my other computer off. Are you able to hear me clearly?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go turn that computer. It was a plan B.
Don't ask what C was.
And then slam the door. Hi, everybody.
All right. Thank you. We'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to call the meeting to order. Reports, announcements, legal counsel report, or department concerns. Are there anything you want to state?
I have nothing.
Nothing.
All right, so I'll read in the first public hearing. It's the Davis short-term residential rental applicant seeks the following special exception approval for a PRR unit, docket number PZ 2020-00181 Southeast UDO Section 2.07, permitted use as residential special exception. The site is located at 3870 Coventry Way, Brookshire subdivision, lots 316 and part of 317. It is zoned R1 residence, followed by Susan Davis, the owner. And Susan, you can make, I've read your packet of information, so you can keep it very brief. If you don't have anything to add, you don't need to add anything. It's totally up to you, whatever you'd like to, how you like to do it. But I already have read it and familiar with you. With it based on the information that you have provided as well as staff. So do you have anything you'd like to add to your presentation?
Well, I want to thank the board and Joe and Angie for helping me get this far. And I'm just very excited about this kind of opportunity. Since you said you read the papers, I do have a page and a half that I was going to read to you. But if I don't need to do that, then I won't, because you were pressed for time. But please feel free to ask me any kinds of questions. I do want to say that the person, Isaiah Johnson, who lived with us, and being a teacher, I'm all about the visual aids. There he is. That's at a friends and family event. There's his mom. But he talked about the need also for people, like he has a sister who doesn't speak very much. And when his family was here and I showed her our butterflies and butterfly gardens, and she got to release a butterfly, he said that sometimes families, they don't want to stay downtown. They would rather, when they come to see their sons play a game, they would like to be with a family, but we want to offer it. So anyway, we want to offer that kind of support as well.
Sounds reasonable. Angie, any staff comments or?
Yeah, I think you've read the staff report. There's the basis of review and basis of approval and rejection. And unfortunately, the zoning ordinance directs us to recommend negative approval of this petition. And that's really all we have. Thank you.
All right, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and approve this tonight, and I'll send you'll be sending documents over, I'm sure, to sign at that point.
I can't see you anymore, but I can see an aerial view of my house.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are.
We've approved your request, and
Okay, well then, if you can still see me, this is a big Colts cheer.
all right, there you go.
Thank you very
I
much.
like the California flag actually even better, so that's cool.
Thank you. That flew on 8/8/88 on my birthday.
Very nice.
Yeah, you let me have it.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Have a great evening.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, we'll move on to our next item whenever that petitioner is available. Are they?
Yep, I'm going to let him in right now.
Okay. All right, there you go.
Thank you very much. Thank you. That flew on 8/8/88 on my birthday.
All right,
Okay, Leo, you're good.
Okay, thank you very much. The next item on the agenda is the Cookhouse with variance. The applicant seeks the following development standards variance approval, docket number PZ 2021-00055B, UDO section 3.64C1, maximum 55 feet, house width allowed 83 feet requested. The site is located at 670 First Avenue Northeast, is zoned R2 Residence Old Town Overlay. Charter sub-area filed by Glenn Garris of GMG Architects LLC on behalf of Jeffrey and Molly Cook. And petitioner, I just want you to know that I have read your information, and if you can make any statements that you'd like. However, you don't need to repeat anything already that's been provided in the presentation.
Yeah, I think that the homeowner would like to emphasize that, they're really trying to do something that meets their needs. They've got a family member that his mother who may be moving in with them soon. So they're trying to address a variety of needs on this property, and it's created sort of a unique set of circumstances. And we've worked very hard with staff, et cetera, trying to figure out a way to meet the spirit of what is intended in the neighborhood, do something that fits in, and that's their intent and desire. And they also want the property to have some flexibility so that somebody would choose later to subdivide it. It would function as two independent homes. Therefore, we're looking at putting in separate utilities for each, as we're calling them, wing of the house. So that's always a possibility, whether they want to do that or say a future owner would want to do that, and still have two viable properties that fit into the neighborhood well and are contributing.
Thank you.
Okay.
Angie?
Yes, the petitioner has done a great job of working with staff, and we do recommend approval of the house width variance. Thank you.
Thank you. And we'll go ahead and approve this Cookhouse with variance at this time. So we appreciate it, Glenn. Thank you very much for joining us, and have a great evening.
Thanks, folks. We appreciate it.
Good work.
Are you ready with our next petitioner, Joe?
We are ready.
Your face. Justin, how you doing this evening? We're going to read this in first. North End Urban Farm variances. The applicant seeks the following additional development standards variance approvals. Docket number PZ 2021-00056V, UDO section 2.18, maximum two-story height, require one-story requested. Docket number PZ 2021-00057B, UDO section 2.18, maximum 20-foot rear yard building setback required, approximately 600 square foot requested. The site is located at 270 and 280 West Smoky Road, is zoned UR Urban Residential, filed by Rebecca McCucken of Old Town Companies LLC. And petitioner, if you don't have anything new to add, you don't have to add anything. Otherwise, you're welcome to make any statements that you like.
I'll be brief, sir. Justin Moffett with Old Town Companies. You have the application in front of you. This is part of a larger mixed-use development where we have worked in partnership with the city, various agencies within the city to preserve community, urban farm and green space adjacent to the Monon Trail. We have an opportunity to add a structure to this property that would serve as housing for a staff member. We would envision building a cottage style home that fits the context of the neighborhood. So affordable housing, attainable housing is kind of hard to come by in downtown Carmel. And so we saw an opportunity of adding a structure to this development for a staff member that works on the property in this urban farm project that we intend to create. I'll stop there and let the application speak for itself. Thank you.
Angie?
Thank you. The variance requests for building height and building setback are viewed as favorably by staff, and we do recommend approval. Thank you.
Very good, thanks. And I have had the opportunity to review this packet, and I'm going to approve this evening. So that'll be approved on both variances. Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Thanks.
Thank you.
And I think, do we have any other business, old business? Any new business? All right, we'll go ahead and adjourn this meeting, and we'll prepare for our 5:30 meeting, our
Okay.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock, yep.
Yep, you have to re-log in the other login, but yes, we'll see you then.
Thank you.